Last year, Stephen Hawking and his team approached us while we were attending the Starmus Astronomy Festival in the Canary Islands. He wanted a telescope that would allow him to view images on his PC screen. Of course, we welcomed the opportunity to set this up for him. Earlier this year, we set the telescope up at his home in Cambridge. We chose the CPC Deluxe 1100 HD for its portability and its versatility. We wanted a telescope that was serious enough to not only see nearby solar system objects like Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, but also have enough resolving power to see nebulae and galaxies. A unique challenge was allowing Stephen to see every type of celestial object on his screen, ranging from very big to very small, very faint to very bright. If we were looking through the telescope with an eyepiece, we would simply be able to change the eyepiece to change the magnifying power or the field of view. But because we're using cameras, we would either have to change the camera or the telescope to really make a drastic change in our field of view and our brightness. So we've actually outfitted his telescope with two different cameras, one that specializes in live solar system imaging on small bright objects, and one that specializes in deep sky imaging, which would include nebulae and galaxies. One advantage to imaging instead of looking through the eyepiece is we can open the shutter for a longer period of time and see more detail than we would otherwise if we were visually looking through the telescope. Now Stephen's able to see nebulae in color and structure and galaxies with ease. While we were setting the telescope up at his home, we could tell he was very excited about getting his new toy, and he actually was very engaging, asking many questions about the telescope as we were showing him how to use it.
Can one filter street light?
Yes. Good question, and yes, street lights have a few emission lines, primarily sodium and mercury, that can be selectively filtered.
What can you see on Mars?
Alright. On Mars, with this telescope, you'll be able to see the polar ice caps. You will also see some dark Maria features on the surface of Mars. Stephen and his assistant, Jonathan, have really taken to the new setup and have been terrific to work with. We very much look forward to their continued enjoyment of this telescope.